Hello everyone, I am CoolGuy, welcome back. In today's video I want to talk about Pulse Monitor, what it does, where I used it in the past, and how this recent buff that it got can be paired with the Warlock to just go crazy in the Crucible. I've been doing this for the past week and I honestly can't put this combo down. It is so fun. It's almost kind of like a secret meta. There's something here and I do believe it's top tier. It can be an extremely aggressive playstyle, but the best part is that it works with all skill levels, all playstyles. Pulse Monitor states automatically reloads the magazine and improves weapon handling when critically wounded, even when the weapon is stowed. Before this buff, it gave a portion of the magazine. In something like a special weapon, it would just throw in a couple shots in the mag, not the full mag like it does now. My main Dust Rock Blues back in the day, I still have it, over 2,000 PvP kills, it's Pulse Monitor with Rampage. The idea behind it, why I liked it, is when I spawn in the Crucible, I have 2 shots in the mag, just as we do with our special ammo. I run over bricks, and when I get in my first engagement with my primary weapon, if I get low health, that would throw a couple rounds in the background into the Dust Rock Blues. So when I did pull the Dust Rock out, it would have 3 or 4 in the mag, not just 2. And additionally, when I was knee slide shotgunning in an area, running over the bricks, say the area is hectic, there's a lot of enemies, and I only had 1 shot in the shotgun, if I got into low health, it would throw a couple rounds in there from the bricks that I've been picking up. That way I don't have to reload, be able to clear the area. I really liked it. But again, now instead of a portion, it does the whole thing back to max. When you're in critical health, low health, you could be at 1 bullet, it refills it all the way back up to whatever your starting mag is. When I saw this buff, I immediately thought about the Devour Lock. It's a subclass that you see from time to time. Most players run Nova Warp, some with a Slova Bomb. The Devour Lock has always been great. In a quick recap, off of a charged melee, kills with this melee ability fully regenerates your health. For a short time afterward, kills restore additional health. Moving on to Feed the Void, consume your grenade energy to regenerate health, grants Devour. The Vortex Nova Bomb, getting kills with it, grants Devour. And the main thing about this final perk, since the whole subclass is running through Devour, with Devour active, killing enemies extends its duration and recharges the grenade. This Devour Lock paired with the reimagined Pulse Monitor perk equals a very scary Warlock. I want to show a couple clips here, some are on PC, some are on console. Once they're over, I want to break them down to show you guys what I mean, and there's going to be more gameplay after this, and we're just going to keep on going and build on it. It's quite insane.
Zone B locked. You're pulling ahead. Keep it that way. Double down. Your legend rose. Double down. Would be proud of you, Warlock. Double down, triple down.
There are more roles to talk about, but this one is Pulse Monitor with Eye of the Storm, and when you break it down, you pop Devour, you get in a gunfight, most of the time in a 1v1, or just generally when you're in an engagement, you're gonna get down into low health. When that happens, Pulse Monitor procs to refill the magazine from wherever you started with, and you could have 1 shot in the magazine, you could have only thrown out a couple, but it's gonna go right back to what you started with. So at red health, at that critical health, it refills. Pulse Monitor worked, but at the same time, since you're in critical health with this one, Eye of the Storm is procking. You're in that gunfight, red health, Pulse procs, Eye of the Storm procs, and that's going to help you finish that kill. And when you finish that kill, that procs Devour. That gets the health back, and then you go on like nothing ever happened. So in this first clip, I killed 7 people, never reloading. And one thing I want to stress with this video today is that in these sticky situations, if all goes right, a lot of the time you're going to leave areas, getting kills, and after that final kill happens, you're going to leave that area with full health and full ammo, like nothing ever happened. Not having to reload, you just run and gun. You are a tank. Now in the second clip, it procced once, but that was enough to extend the magazine, because after each kill, I got that health bump back. It's really one of those things you need to try, you need to experience it. It's very strong. And in this one, it's important to note that Pulse Monitor does have a timer. It's on the screen, so if you ever get into back-to-back engagements really close to one another, where you go in red health and then immediately go to the second person, go in red health, it's gonna proc that first time, but there needs to be a slight delay until you can refill the magazine again. And you can see it on the screen when Pulse Monitor has proc. And it's not just cold denial. The forward path from Iron Banner has the same role. I have that role too. It's Pulse Monitor with Eye of the Storm. And in this clip, you can just see the run and gun aspect of it. You pop Devour, and I ended up getting 3 kills. And by the way, 3 kills pretty much is gonna get your grenade back because the perk's working, and that's good in case you run out of enemies to find. You can establish your next position, consume the grenade, and go do it again. But in this clip, there was no reload. That third enemy got me in red health. It refilled my magazine back to 49. I had near max health, so I popped out, got my 4th target, and I went around the corner and got the 5th. Ultimately, I went across the map to get my 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. And once I got to the other end, that's when I decided to consume the grenade, to pop Devour again, and go. And I bring this video up because these new weapons are in the upper category of lethality. 600 ARs have a 0.7 TTK, the high impact pulses have a 0.67, specifically talking about forward path and cold denial here. And in the background, there are more clips of it happening, and I'm not going to slow down all of them, but just keep in mind that on these war paths, that's going on in the background after I get red health. That way I'm able to just keep going and going. Now you can and should reload in between, but this pulse monitor, like I showed in that very first clip, when things get crazy, that's where it shines, because you're going to get that final blow. It's like you're starting new, fresh mag, fresh health. It's really strong. And remember that it does proc in the background, so if you run dual pulse monitor, like I have on Fool's Remedy, the sidearm, it also has pulse monitor. Anytime I hit critical health, everything refills. So in the sticky situations, you're never really worrying about a reload on your weapons. When you're pairing pulse monitor with other perks, there are a couple things that come to mind. On forward path, I do have one with pulse monitor multi-kill clip. That's going to be in the background footage here and there. It's going to work the same. So I get a kill, reload, get multi-kill clip to proc. And in these gunfights, I have that increased damage when my health gets low. If MKC's still on the screen, it's going to get back up to 49 with my original MKC buff. And when I get that kill, it's going to give me my health back. I'm going to reload again and go. It has a lot of benefit bypassing reloads in a gunfight. You can pair pulse monitor with Eye of the Storm, Swashbuckler, multi-kill clip. The cold denial pulse can roll with pulse monitor and Swashbuckler, so when we go back to that clip from earlier, I would have ended that entire engagement series with a ×4 stack of Swashbuckler. And you've seen it in previous clips and clips going forward. A lot of the time, you just leave that area with max health, max magazine, so why not end it with a ×4 stack to keep going to proc Devour. But this video is specifically about how pulse monitor and the Devour lock just really gel together. But when you see pulse monitor on your weapons, it is viable. On other subclass, the thing that you aren't getting obviously is your health back, but it's still working the same. On something like a sniper rifle, say Trophy Hunter here, this one's snapshot with pulse monitor. Say you have 1 round in the magazine, you have 3 in reserves, you're sniping against someone else, you miss, but they body shot you. When they body shot you, you're in critical health, it's just gonna load those 3 rounds right on in. You're not gonna miss a beat and you can land your headshot. Or this one's pulse monitor with Vorpal weapon. So you're in a damage phase, taking damage. Let's say Primeval and Gambit. You shoot your shots, if you get hit hard, it's gonna refill that mag. You can kind of reposition and continue with your damage. Anytime you take damage with it out or with it stowed, it's gonna reload it so you can have the ammo, so it's gonna be there. Coming back to the pulse monitor Devour lock, I've been running it with chromatic fire, it's fun, but anything works, obviously. Maybe you want Ophidians for the melee distance. That way you're getting melee kills to get Devour going when you have a charged melee. Maybe you don't have a grenade. There's Astrocyte Verse with Blink, there's Felwinter's Helm, Karnstein's Claws, Transverse's Steps. A lot of different ways to go. You can spec into Discipline, get it to a 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. That way you get your grenade a little bit quicker. So in the future, when a weapon rolls pulse monitor, it is usable now. Even if you aren't really impressed, I feel this is more viable and better than, let's say, Underdog, and in a lot of cases like Hipfire Grip. So instead of missing on a perk 110%, you're gonna have pulse monitor. Not too bad. But the thing I want to get across is when you do see pulse monitor drop, think of the Devour lock. That's where it shines. For the rest of the video, I have some more streaks and situations with the pulse monitor using the Devour lock. I encourage you to try it. It is very fun. It's extremely strong. Reload if or when you need to, and when you get in those heated situations, don't think about it, just shoot. Get your final blow and keep going. If you're new here, remember to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to get videos right when they go live, and if you're looking for a new controller, I am partnered with Scuff Gaming. Use the link down below and use my code COOL at checkout for a discount. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next one, I am CoolGuy.
Oh man, I duffed that nade. Oh well. I've been suppressed? That's rude. Here, there we go. Jump like a man. They're on C! I'm your biggest fan. Well, what up, bro? Is your name Stan?
Zone A captured. 2 zones are
Oh my god, he jumped at the last second. Dude, you're still going with that? Yo, don't stop. Don't stop, cool guy. Yo, keep it going, bro.
Don't be lost. captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
2 for 1.
Zone B lost. This is wonderful. Zone C captured. You have advantage.
2 for 1.
You captured Zone B. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Well done. You have the lead. Let them come. This is their fate. Enemy claimed Zone B. Zone A captured. Double down. 3 opponents down. Enemy claimed Zone C. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Your legend grows together as one. I love it. Zone C captured. That's a power play.